lol. Hey everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ella and in today's video I'm going to be having a really honest chat with you guys. I have let my channel die. There's no easier, better way to put that. I have just neglected my YouTube channel over the past few months. Now, there are a lot of reasons for this, but I, in today's video, basically just wanted to have a really honest, open chat with you guys because things have been hard, things have been tough in my world. You know, despite all the wonderful things that have happened to me this year, a few rubbish things have happened too, and I guess all of which have resulted in what I'm about to tell you. So I really just wanted to film this video because I have been feeling so alone in everything that I've been going through recently, and one of the biggest comforts to me is whenever I've seen other people talk about it. I guess to anyone else who's going through it, hopefully makes somebody out there feel a little less alone. So as you guys know, I graduated from university in August. I graduated with a first in English from the University of Nottingham. I was literally on top of the world in August. Like, I just don't think you could have topped, you know, that kind of like happiness that I had when I finished my degree. It was honestly just the best few months of my life, to be honest. But so I got my degree, and then I got an amazing job at an amazing company. But yeah, I then got an amazing job at a company that I was really excited about working for. You know, in marketing as well, which is an industry that I feel really passionate about. My goal always with my full-time job was to keep YouTube going. That was always the goal, because YouTube for me has always just been something that really drives my passions. It really makes me happy. It gives me a lot of focus, it gives me drive, but also it's like totally a therapy for me. I actually have anxiety. That's another update. I've been diagnosed with anxiety now, which is kind of a relief, but also like not surprised. Like, I definitely knew that I had it. Being a really anxious person, doing YouTube has actually always been something that I've taken solace in, because when I'm filming and when I'm editing, I don't think about anything else but the task at hand. I find it really relaxing. I find it really rewarding when a video goes well or is well received. I find the creative side of it fun. I find the planning side of it fun. I love all of it. And I guess when I went into a full-time job, obviously I couldn't spend as much time doing YouTube, but that wasn't actually the reason that I stopped, because for a little while I managed to carry it on. I guess the main reason that I really stopped was due to my mental health, and I don't know how much I'm going to delve into it on here, because I am still very much going through it right now. And I touched on it like a few times in a few vlogs, but I really just want to touch on it here because I feel like the post-uni, I guess you call it the post-uni depression, is so real. Like, that kind of transition from uni into life, into work, is so unbelievably hard. I don't know one person who, you know, is in my position that doesn't feel the pressures and the anxieties that come with leaving uni. And it's not even, and the thing is, I knew obviously it would be a different experience because obviously I've never done it before, but I didn't realise just how much of a fundamental impact it would have on me as a person. My mental health has just really suffered, really suffered. I think because where I spend a lot of time working from home and I'm actually alone a lot of the time, I'm actually just like really miserable. Like, I feel really alone and really miserable for a lot of the time, which is really sad to say because I just didn't see this year of my life being like that. I saw it as a really positive next step, and you know, the job I'm doing is really positive and I love my job, but it's like, I guess because of COVID and because we've been having to work from home, it has just been so tough. You know, on top of that, a lot of my friends are actually still at uni. Josh, my boyfriend, is still at uni, and so I feel like I'm constantly comparing my life to everyone else's life, which is really social, and I, just because of the nature of what my job is at the moment, I just can't be social. I just can't. And I'm only really getting to a place now where I'm starting to find my feet with my mental health. Like for a long time, and I mean like up until really this point, I didn't get any help for it, really. I have got zero coping mechanisms for it. All I do is just be sad and wait for it to pass. But I guess I've gotten to a point now where like I just don't want to be unhappy. I don't want my life to be unhappy, so I'm doing something about it. That's part of what filming this YouTube video is. I want to get back into YouTube because, as I said before, you know, it's a therapy for me. It makes me really happy. It's something that I love to do. But I just want anyone out there who is listening to this to just know that, and I always like laugh at myself saying this, because honestly, like, you should see me when I'm really low. Like, try saying this to me, like, I just wouldn't listen. But for anyone who is feeling, you know, really down at the moment, just know that like it's a down day, not a down life. And even like those periods in life where you might feel really low, depressed, anxious, whatever, everything passes, and your life that you're in right now won't last forever. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to stop dwelling on mental health so much, because I do also appreciate that I don't want to make this a super depressing video, but I just kind of wanted to touch on that. And I guess that's part of the reason of why I let my channel die. I mean, it's not dead, let's be real. My channel's not dead, but it feels like very much like I've fallen out of that. But I guess on a more positive note, I have been doing a lot of things to help myself. I have been to the GP, I've been diagnosed with anxiety, I've been prescribed medication, anti-anxiety medication, and I'm now getting counselling and CBT from a psychologist, which is honestly like a really positive step in the right direction, and something that I think has been a long time coming. I guess as I sort of go through those motions, I will share more. I actually tend to share more on my Instagram story about this, so if you want to hear more in depth, then I definitely suggest following me on there. But that's just one of the many things that I've been doing. I've started exercising more. I go for a walk every day. I've been trying to get up earlier and have like a routine in the morning, a routine in the evening, and most importantly, I'm going to be investing in myself by putting time back into these YouTube videos, because I have missed you guys so unbelievably much. So much, it's just unbelievable. Like, I miss the community that we used to have. I miss how we used to be. No, but I do. So on a more positive note, moving forward, there are going to be regular videos. I'm not going to commit to 2 a week. I'm going to commit to 1 a week at the moment. So 1 video every week on a Sunday, and then we'll see how it goes. If I have time to put more videos up, then I will. But the minimum I'm committing to is 1 a week on a Sunday, because that feels very doable for me. With working full time, that just feels very doable. I think that's just about everything. I am so happy to be back. I love you guys so much. From this point onwards, I want to be a lot more open and honest about what's going on, because I don't think it's ever healthy to promote a life where everything just goes right and nothing ever goes wrong, because that's just not real life, you know. I'm a really strong believer in, you know, I think Molly May said this in one of her videos, but like when lots of good things happen, I do feel like there has to be a balance. Like, you can't just be happy all the time. That's not life. And so this is a rubbish period that I'm going through, but I'm gonna get through it, and you know, we're gonna get through it together. I'm gonna document it, and hopefully someone out there who's also struggling will take some solace in knowing that they're not alone. that is just about everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you'd like a notification every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, my handle is ella.houghton. Follow me on there for all the most up-to-date information on what is going on in my life, and follow me on TikTok. My handle is ella.houghton and the last O is a 0. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!